A2 loss to Wenatchee for the Warriors. That wraps up a 4-game and 5-day schedule as we go downstairs. Magri Coaches Show with associate coach Scott King. Scott, I mean, fair to say, other than a couple of flurries, especially in the early moments of the hockey game, your team just not at their best here tonight for the majority.
Yeah, no, very accurate, I'd say. I could count on one hand how many guys were, playing hard and trying to play the right way. I thought it was there was few and far between with guys tonight that brought the energy and the compete that's required to compete at this level, and so it's disappointing.
It's kind of lacked that counter punch when you needed it as well.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you say, they had obviously lots of zone time, which most teams do, and they made some nice plays and they capitalized on the majority of their chances. And we gave them some freebies as well, but it's no excuse. I mean, you show up here. We had a real good skate this morning. It was, probably one of the better practices we've had, even though it was short this year. And so to come out like that's pretty disappointing.
Small details early in the game, face-offs. They won a lot of face-offs in the first period, and then able to capitalize off those face-offs.
Yeah, I think it was like 12-2. They beat us in faceoffs in the first period. And anything you play against anybody, if you're not starting with the puck, it makes it a lot more difficult. So they got a couple of quick strikes off of faceoffs. And, faceoffs, it's both teams are just, it's neutral. It's you win or lose or draw. There's still a job to do. And I don't think we were ready to do it, whether we won it or lost it tonight. And, we're a team that we can't, all the little details like that, you be dialed in, or we're going to be chasing the game like we were tonight.
You guys find yourselves having to defend so hard in your zone and sometimes unable to get the puck out, but really concentrating on defending your zone. You think that takes away from some of the offense sometimes?
Absolutely. I think you spend so much time chasing that you're gassed. You got no energy to go either way. So, I mean, we are where we are right now. I think the D zone, even though we spend a lot of time in the D zone, I think for the most part over the past month or so, it's gotten a lot better. So, I know that that's where the majority of the game is played for us. But I think, in lots of games, we've kept the puck to the outside and done a good job at defending the inside of the ice. So, tonight wasn't the case. And, we need to be much better going forward here.
Just looking into that D zone a little bit more, Scott. I know the team's completely different from last year to this year, but is it just guys being able to jump plays, end plays quick, maybe making the quick pass out, or just recognizing what would you explain the difference being in the D zone this year to last?
Um, I think speed. I think anticipation. I think we had guys last year, they knew where the puck was going. They'd arrive there before the other guy did just because we had that hockey smart. So we're still a young group and learning, but when you're not quick to check and then you don't anticipate where the puck's going to go, you're going to spend a lot of time just standing there watching. And I think right now we're hesitating because we're either not sure where we're supposed to go or we're just not able to anticipate the play. So, as well as I do last year, it was a different team. So, now it's just changed with the structure. I think it's a good system. I think it keeps the play and the puck to the outside for the most part. So, you just got to get the job done. And there was so many times tonight where we're there, but we're not there. Like we're there. The one goal they threw in, I can't remember, was the second or first or second goal. They come in and they just throw it out front. We got five guys standing right there, and they just don't get the job done. So at the end of the day, when you're there, you got to get the job done, and we're not doing that right now.
Magri Coaches Show with associate coach Scott King. Appreciate the time. Get some rest as you guys get ready for a weekend trip to Edmonton and Red Deer.
Thanks, guys.
We're going to head back downstairs. Ethan Hughes is just going to join us on the Macar's Furniture and Mattress Shop post-game show. Ethan had a goal and 2 points here tonight. But Ethan, I know you had personal success, but does this one sting here tonight? A disappointing 8-2 loss to the Wenatchee Wild.
Yeah, it's frustrating. We were slow right from the start of the game, and they just followed that, and then yeah, it was embarrassing.
In the defensive zone, do you think just second to too many pucks, which allowed Wenatchee to control and just maintain pressure inside your line?
Yeah, we were too soft in our D zone. We weren't getting pucks out. We were slow to get them out, and they just capitalized. They were hungry to get pucks in their D zone, and we just too slow.
The offensive side, how do you see that this team could kind of improve or turn things around? You guys seem to be struggling getting shots to the net. What would you like to see happen?
Yeah, we just we're getting too cute. I think we got to get pucks deep and go to work, and we got to get more shots on goal. We're getting outshot a lot of these games, so yeah, we got to get more shots for sure.
Do you see it being a forechecking issue or just off the rush or a little bit of both, I guess?
Yeah, it could be a forechecking issue. I think we're too slow to get the puck back. Um, we got to do a better job of getting the puck back. We're letting them get their D zone too easy, and yeah, we got to be better on the forecheck.
Frustrating, disappointing. You've said a lot of words to describe this one, but how important is it to try and turn the page? Maybe use this as motivation as you head into Red Deer Friday night to open up a 2-game Alberta road.
Yeah, at some point here we gotta figure out, and we just gotta bounce back. We gotta take it to heart eventually, and yeah, that's just unacceptable, that game.
Ethan Hughes outside.